Hey guys, Hector Rodriguez. I just got done with the gym and I just got done trading today. It was a good day in the markets, but I'm here to talk about, there's a bus coming. I'm here to talk about how there's gonna be a mental storm that's gonna occur during your trading journey, a mental storm. And it's almost ongoing. All we do is learn to just control it, okay? So what that is the good news is the technicals, the charts, that's easy. The strategy is easy. There's plenty of proven strategies out there that work. I've more recently kind of found my groove with mine, but I'm dealing with a mental blockage, right? The psychology. Time and time again, I take my position and I'll close out at like a 1-to-1 or a 1 to 1.5. Occasionally a 1 to 2, and then it'll run for like a 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6. That's how powerful the strategy that I've learned is. But there's a mental blockage that is keeping me from maximizing my profits on the days where I do win. Okay, and that's because, right, as a species, we've survived over millions of years because we've thrived over millions of years because we've learned to survive. And when we think about the idea of losing a trade, especially when we're in profit, we can't imagine, right? It's painful to let that move go back into drawdown, even if it's temporary, okay? Even if it's just a temporary retracement. And so we take our profits quickly, and then we see it go for that long run that we were expecting, right? Price starts to move where we thought it was going, right? And so I've said this before, okay? So you have to build your confidence. Your confidence has to be so powerful that you're willing to just take the trade and walk away. Set your stop loss, set your target price, and walk away. Your strategy has to be, you have to be so confident in your strategy and your setup that you're willing to let price do its thing before it goes into your target price, right? Into your where you think price is going to go. Okay, so you can take your profits. And so how do you do that? It's not how you do that, it's the person that you have to become to attain that, to be able to do that. And for me, what's helped me is doing the positive things, like not drinking, not consuming alcohol. I don't smoke, but a lot of people smoke. Not doing that. Going to the gym, doing the hard things, okay? So when you do hard things, working out, going to do that workout like I just did after a good session. It's Friday. Going to do that workout when you don't want to do it. Going for a run when you don't want to go for a run. So doing the hard things builds that confidence, because it's like, okay, you don't want to do this, but you fought through it and you did it. So that builds confidence as a person. And this has nothing to do with the technicals, but it's so important for your success and for you to be able to kind of hold that trade to where it needs to go and taking profit where it needs to go rather than taking a 1-to-1. And so I've been really focusing on my discipline, going to the gym almost every day, not drinking. I don't party, but not falling into that. Not watching too much TV. I don't watch, Netflix, all that stuff. Just keeping that away and doing the things that are difficult, because once you do those things, those are small wins. And I've mentioned this before. Those are small wins, and the small wins are big wins. Okay, that's gonna give you the confidence in the chart to wait for your setup to come and to take the right setup, to take the correct setup, right? To not over trade, to not revenge trade, to not over leverage, right? All the things that kill us as traders. All the things that have killed me in the past in the markets. So finding that rhythm with your discipline, doing the difficult things every single day that you don't think have anything to do with the setup, with the charts, but it's so powerful because your subconscious knows that you did difficult things that you didn't want to do in a time when you didn't want to do it. You went to the gym when you didn't feel like it. You went for a run when you didn't feel like it. You ate healthy today when you felt like ordering a burger, when you felt like eating pizza. So those small wins, your subconscious knows that you fought through that, and that basically is exponential. Those small wins are exponential. They're basically just confirmation to you that you are capable. Okay, so if you can do those difficult things in life that most people can't do and will never be able to do because people just don't have that discipline, then you know that you can press a button on your keyboard, right? You can click your mouse, you can press a button on your keyboard, and you can hold that trade for where it needs to go. A 1 to 2, a 1 to 3 risk reward, a 1 to 4 risk reward. But obviously, you know, you got to get the technicals first. You got to get the strategy. But this is basically for people that already have their strategy. They have the winning setup. They back test it. It wins. They see other people take that setup and win, and they're wondering why they can't maximize their profits, why they're break even, maybe why they're just taking small losses, right? And so, right, doing the things outside of trading that are going to give you that confidence in the market. Okay. So, right, this is important to get really good at. Why? Because if you're not strong mentally by doing the things daily that are difficult, when you see your setup and you take it, and maybe it goes slightly into drawdown, and you get out, you take a small loss, and then it starts shooting back in your direction, and then you get in, but you get in at a suboptimal price, and then it retraces back. Then you're like, oh crap, now I'm down again. And then you get out, and then it starts going back in your direction, and then you get so pissed off, and you're like, oh, whatever. And then you size up, then you over leverage. Then by that point, you're over trading. You're not even informed on the trade, right? You're just losing your mind. At that point, the odds are just so against you. And they've always been against me when I've done that. And I've done that so many times, I don't even know how many times I've done it. But I have found that doing the difficult things, and this happens quick, even just 1-2 weeks of just being disciplined and eating healthy and working out. Let me just put it like this. Working out is the thing that you have to do. It's the thing that you have to do. You have to become the person that works out and is disciplined and goes to the gym, okay? You have to do that, okay? You have to eat healthy. For the most part, every now and then we'll do a cheat meal. But once you build that person that is capable of following their rules and following their trading plan, you're going to be able to hold that trade for where it needs to go. And let's say you get out early, you're going to be able to take a step back. You're going to have that discipline because you already have that discipline in the gym through your diet and your relationships, okay? And everything else outside of the charts and regular life. You're gonna have that discipline. You're gonna be like, okay, hold on, let me take a step back. Every time I've done this where I get out early and I get back in, I always lose and I end up over trading, I over leverage, and I lose my mind. And then you're not able to come to the charts the next day with a clear mind because you're thinking about that loss from the previous day. So it's building the person that is capable of holding that position, right? Once you have your strategy, once you have your setup. It's not what do I have to do, it's who do I need to become? Who do I need to become to attain this goal? To find consistency, to find profitability. My shoulder's killing me because I just worked out. I gotta switch hands. To find consistency, to find profitability, just to get to break even, right? Once you get to break even, you're in the top 10%, okay? Right, you're about to have that breakthrough. But that's it. That's my message. Peace and love. We're out.